Hello, and welcome to this week's Tween DIY video. This week, we're going to be making Sharpie tie-dye backpacks. My name is Kinsey Heisel, and I'm the Youth Services Librarian here at the Boyle County Public Library. Everyone should have had a chance this week to come by and pick up your Sharpie tie-dye backpack kit. It has all of your supplies in it, and I'll go through what you should have gotten in your bag, and then I'll do a quick demo of how you do the Sharpie tie-dye effect. And then I hope that you enjoy it and are able to make your backpack as creative and colorful as you would like it to be. We hope these backpacks are a good way for you to have something to carry around for school, or maybe a trick-or-treat bag to put all your candy in, whatever you would like to make it, so feel free to go crazy and be creative. Alright, let's get started. So here's what you'll find in your bag. First, you'll have your backpack made out of cotton and a drawstring backpack here. Next, you have your bottle of rubbing alcohol, so be sure to read the label. This is rubbing alcohol, so not water. It may look clear, but that's what it is. I think as soon as you'll spray it, you'll be able to smell and tell the difference. So that's your rubbing alcohol. Next, you'll have gotten one Sharpie. There's various colors, so you'll have gotten one Sharpie in your bag of any sort of color, and feel free to use Sharpies or permanent markers that you already have around your house to add more color to your bag. We gave you one to get started, but you can add as many colors as you would like. And then finally, we have a little instructions slip that goes through the supplies and steps, and then also gives you some pattern examples that you can use as well. So I wanted to make sure you had this in your bag in case you got started before you were able to watch this video, or just to have a little more set instructions in addition to what I'll talk about in this video. One more thing that wasn't in your bag, but the librarian who gave you your bag should have also handed out, was a piece of cardboard. If you didn't get one, you can use any sort of cardboard around the house, and this is what we'll put in between the flaps of the bag to help the marker from bleeding through. So any sort of cardboard will work. As you can tell, these are the inside circles that are left over from the fall wreaths that we already did. So we are reusing some of the cardboard that we had already cut out. That's why it's a circle. No special reason other than that why it would be a circle. Any cardboard will work. So once you have everything out of your bag, then we can go ahead and get started on how you do the Sharpie tie-dye. So for our demonstration on how you do the Sharpie tie-dye effect, I'm actually going to be using an old t-shirt. We are a little short on the backpacks, and I want to make sure that we keep those for you all to come pick up. So for my demonstration, I'll be using a t-shirt. You will be using your backpack, but they are made of the same similar cotton material, so the effect should be very similar. Also, I'll be using just a regular bottle that doesn't have the fancy label on it that yours does. So the first thing you'll do is take your cardboard and put it in between your backpack and the opening. And then that's what you'll draw on, is where your cardboard is, and that will keep the marker from running through to the other side. So you kind of have a barrier there with your cardboard. It also helps make it nice and flat. So then you will take your Sharpie in whatever color that you would like and draw anything that you want. I'll draw a nice sunburst here just to get us started. Next, this is where your rubbing alcohol comes in. So you will spray it on your design, and can you see how the colors are already starting to bleed? That's the tie-dye effect. So the more you spray it, the more the colors will run. And if you hold it up, the colors will run down. You can hold it to the side, have the colors go more that way. However you want to do it. So that's how you get the tie-dye effect, is by using your rubbing alcohol on your Sharpie. Even after you spray it, you can still go in and add more color. So it's pretty easy. If you decide you don't like it and want to add some more color, you can, and then give it another spray, and the colors will keep on going. So you need a good amount of spray. You can tell that the cotton fabric definitely got wet, so enough to make the colors bleed. But as you can tell, the longer that it has with the rubbing alcohol, the more the colors will run, and that's how you get the nice tie-dye. When you're all finished, you'll want to put your backpack in the dryer at home, and that will help the colors stay on. So I don't recommend mixing it with anything else when you dry it. You can also leave it out to dry for a while. I would recommend doing that before you put it in the dryer, so wait until the fabric doesn't look wet anymore and it's all dried, and then you can throw it in the dryer. As you can tell, our cardboard did a good job of keeping the colors from running through to the other side. And there's our tie-dye. I hope that you enjoyed the Sharpie tie-dye. I can't wait to see how your backpacks turn out. Please send the library any pictures or comment on our Facebook video or on YouTube and let us know how yours turned out. We hope you enjoyed this week's Tween DIY, and we'll be back with another one next week. Thanks for watching, everybody. Happy Friday!